What is the multiplicative inverse property?
You would write what the example says, 4 times 1/4 equals 1.
Okay, so it's whatever number you would multiply by 4 to get 1. What if the number were 2/5? What would I multiply by 2/5 to equal 1?
2.
2.
Times 2?
Yeah. No, divide.
I'm going to ask Adriana, what did you say?
5 halves.
5 halves. What do I know will happen if I take 2 times 5? 5 times 2?
It's a whole.
Okay, so remember that's what we said when we said multiply by the reciprocal. That's the multiplicative inverse property. What about D? I'm going to let Devin tell us about D because he told me he recently learned about this.
D would be
So the statement is 10 divided by 2 equals 2 divided by 10.
yeah.
Okay.
Divided by 2 would be 5, because if you always do divided by the bigger number first, you'll get an actual number. But if you do it by the smaller number, you will always get a decimal from it.
Okay, so you're going to get a decimal if you have this bigger number going into a smaller number? Why?
Because I really didn't figure that part out.
You didn't figure that part out yet? Who wants to explain that to him? Hannah?
Because you have to add a 0, so you place a decimal at the top.
Because you can't take 2 and divide it into 10 parts. You don't have enough, do you? Okay, so if I divide this in here, I'm going to get some decimal. I automatically know that's false, right? So that's false with division. And then E, Emily? True or false?
Because 6 minus 3 equals 3, and 3 minus 6 is -3.
Okay, so that one's false. Okay, so we get the hang of it. Okay, Isabel, haven't heard from you yet today.
5 times 3 is 15.
Why did you do that first?
Because it's the first
Because of the, hold on. Because, wow, we got some anxious people here. Adriana, because of the parentheses, because of that thing called the order of operations, right? Order of operations, 5 times 3 is 15, times 2, 30.
Another way?
You could?
Yeah.
How?
5 times 2 is 10, times 2 is 70.
Okay, so we're just now proving that that is true.